Hi, and welcome to St. Louis and EA Sports NHL 97. McSorley, short pass. Joseph, short pass. Shot by Shanahan. Puckman makes a stick save. He hangs onto the puck. The teams line up for the faceoff. Murphy to Brown. One time from the right. Renberg over to the wing. Picked up by Ellis. Joseph holds onto it. Francis gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nichols. Krasov takes the shot. Joseph gets the toe on it. He hangs onto the puck. Nichols gets to the circle. He'll face off against Ferraro. And a shot by Nicolishin. Picked up by Deneen. He's nailed. He moves to the blue line. Poulin took the shot. Saved. Nicolishin has the puck. Cleave has it. He touches the puck for icing. Corcoran gets to the circle. He'll face off against Bassin. The St. Louis Blues win the faceoff. Hill gets checked. Podine has a breakaway. He shoots. That's robbery. Dallas dumps the puck in on the end board. Dollars takes the puck. At the blue line to Murphy. He passes it. Ranheim took the shot. Murphy took the shot. Puckman gets the toe on it. Centering pass by Dallas. Dallas gets a breakaway. And a shot by Podine. Centering pass by Hill. Murphy races back and beats out the icing call. Bassin passes back. Shoot! They score! Modano gets to the circle. He'll face off against Jenny. The Dallas Stars win the face-off. Lidstrom to Modano. Oh, he's flat. Shot by Emerson. Oh, what a save. Curry misses the pass. Jenny, long pass. Gets picked up by Lidstrom. He touches the puck for icing. Francis to Shanahan. On the wing. They dump the puck in. Hull, long pass. Gets picked up by Nicolishin. Shoots from a sharp angle. Joseph saves. At center to Hull. He takes the shot. Puckman gets a toe on it. Krasov misses the pass. Gets picked up by Cleave. Hull plays the puck. Francis gets a breakaway. Takes the shot from the slot. Shanahan took the shot. Centering pass by Nichols. Hull steals the pass. They dump the puck in. Gets picked up by the Dallas Stars. Nicolishin goes back and touches up for the icing call. Joseph hangs onto the puck. Janney gets to the circle. He'll face off against Modano. Quick shot by Curry. Kicked out by Joseph. On the wing to Emerson. Flies to the blue line. Himmelev misses the pass. He shoots from a sharp angle. Puckman gets his blocker on it. Emerson shoots. Penalty called for checking from behind. St. Louis touches the puck and the whistle is blown.
Yuri Himmelev. 2 minutes for checking from behind.
Dallas goes on the power play. Renberg has the puck. Shoots! Joseph gets his blocker on it. Lidstrom to Renberg. Moves up to Modano. He misses the pass. Nichols collects the puck. Murphy quickly on the rebound. He takes the shot. Shanahan takes the shot. Kicked aside by Puckman. Lidstrom passes ahead to Modano. Lidstrom takes possession. Passed across by Curry. Away goes Ellis. Shoots from a sharp angle. They move into position for the faceoff. McSorley to Nicolishin in his own zone. Intercepted by Francis. Cleave misses the pass. McSorley flicks it. Nicolishin to center. He took the shot from a sharp angle. Stones him. St. Louis dumps the puck in. Gets picked up by the Dallas Stars. That's icing against St. Louis. The Blues win the faceoff. Tamer to Deneen at center. He skates to the blue line. He shoots from a sharp angle. Poulin shoots. He scores. Great shot by Poulin. The teams line up for the faceoff.
St. Louis goal scored by number 28,
dumps the puck in.
Poulin. Assisted by number 11, Kevin
Hill
Deneen.
hits Kyprios.
And
Bure
number
misses the
20,
pass.
Chris Tamer.
Skates back to center. Quick shot on goal. Quick shot by Alec. Bure takes the shot. Saved. Himmelen dumps the puck in on the end board. Kyprios gets checked and knocked down. Alec starts out. Now he dumps the puck in off the end board. Bure to Kyprios. Alec to Bure. Hill gets knocked to the ice by Kyprios. Shot by Kyprios. Joseph to Hill. And a shot by Kyprios. Kicked out. Bure takes the shot. In front to Alec. Jani hits Bure. Kyprios took the shot. He is stopped. Shot by Alec. Stones him. Bure to Danico. Alec to Dallas. On the wing. Emerson hits him. The Blues move the puck out of their own end. All by himself on the breakaway. Quick shot. Saved. Kyprios starts out. Alec hits Hill. Bure gets checked and knocked down. St. Louis dumps the puck in on the end board. Himmelen, long pass. Hill took the shot. Hotman makes a stick save. Bure misses the pass. Tamer gets the puck. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. The St. Louis Blues win the faceoff. Saved! McCarty gets checked and knocked down. Joseph leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Dallas touches the puck and the whistle is
Dallas
blown.
penalty to number 22, Bob Corkum. 2 minutes for holding.
The St. Louis Blues will be on the power play. Out in front to Ellis. Joseph holds onto it. Nichols gets to the circle. He'll face off against Emerson. Brown gets hit to Deneen at center. He drops it. He misses the pass. Emerson takes the shot. Renberg to his own blue line. Gets picked up by Emerson. Joseph hangs onto the puck. Emerson gets to the circle. He'll face off against Modano. Brown to Deneen on the wing. Emerson dumps the puck in on the end boards. Dallas gets possession. Ellett belts Chinordi. Ellett runs over Modano. Joseph hangs onto the puck. Jani gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nichols. Himmelev to Hull. Himmelev carries the puck. Nichols dumps the puck in. At center ice to Jani. Moves the puck to Francis. Corkum to Renberg. Picked up by Hull. Jani gets checked and knocked down. They score!
Dallas goal scored by number 19, Mikhail Renberg. Assisted by number 92,
Gets to the circle.
Nichols.
He'll face off against Basson. Ranheim with the puck. Clee gets run over by McSorley. Joseph hangs onto the puck. Corcoran gets to the circle. He'll face off against Ferraro. Quick shot by Podine. Joseph pulls the puck out of the air. Shot by Poulin. Kicked out. What a hit! Corcoran gets checked. St. Louis dumps the puck in. Clee races back and beats out the icing call. Potvin hangs onto the puck. Nichols gets to the circle. He'll face off against Basson. Brown to Basson. He shoots. Hatcher flicks it. Nikolition out of his own zone. Krivo-Krasov misses the pass. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. The teams line up for the faceoff. And a shot by Hull. Potvin saw it all the way. Modano hits Clee. Shot by Francis. Potvin grabs it with a big trapper. Quick shot by Hull. Stones him. Curry dumps the puck in. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. The teams line up for the faceoff. The Dallas Stars win the faceoff. Elliott knocks Renberg. Basson takes over. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. St. Louis wins the draw cleanly. Poulin shoots. Tenorti moves the puck. St. Louis steals the pass. Pass intercepted by Krivo-Krasov. The Stars come out of their own zone. Nichols takes possession. Tenorti, short pass. Krivo-Krasov took the shot, picked up by Clee. To Deneen. Pelted to the ice by Tenorti. Ferraro dumps the puck in. Poulin races back and beats out the icing call. They dump the puck in.
1 minute left in the first period.
To Nichols. He misses the pass. Clee to Deneen. Picked up by the Dallas Stars. Tenorti goes back and touches up for the icing call. The Blues win the faceoff. Shot by Renberg. Gets picked up by the Dallas Stars. That's icing against the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis lost the draw. Curry takes the shot. 10 seconds to go. Ranheim to Murphy. A pass to Basson. And that's the end of the first period.
After the first period, the score is St. Louis 2, Dallas 1.
Welcome back to EA Sports NHL 97. Now let's drop the puck and get back to the game. Dallas dumps the puck in on the end board. And a shot by Curry. Kicked aside by Joseph. McSorley passes. Shot by Modano. He scored! What a shot
Dallas
by
goal
Modano!
scored by number 9, Mike Modano. Assisted by number 55,
Jen
Marty
gets to the circle.
McSorley.
He'll face off against Modano. Away goes McSorley. Shot by Lidstrom. Stick save by Joseph. Curry took the shot. Janney slides it over to the wing. McSorley intercepts the pass. He misses the pass. Emerson takes over. He shoots from a sharp angle. Saved! Renberg misses the pass. Picked up by Brown. He passes. At center to Himmelev. On the wing. Picks up speed to the net. Shoots! And a great save! Potvin holds onto it. Nichols gets to the circle. He'll face off against Francis. Picked up by the Dallas Stars. Nichols goes back and touches up for the icing call. The Dallas Stars win the faceoff. St. Louis takes over. Moved ahead by Clee. Hull carries the puck, takes the shot, saved! He shoots from a sharp angle. Potvin makes a stick save. He holds onto it. Corkum gets to the circle. He'll face off against Ferraro. What a hit! Deneen moves the puck. Poulin comes in and hits Dallas on the wing to McCarty. Now he dumps the puck in off the end board. Hill quickly on it. Danikoff hits Deneen to Ferraro in the neutral zone. They dump the puck in. Picked up by the Dallas Stars. Corkum goes back and touches up for the icing call. St. Louis has it. St. Louis dumps the puck in on the end boards. Hull plays the puck. Shanahan misses the pass. St. Louis dumps the puck in on the end boards. Cleve gets possession. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. Dallas to Nicolishin. Pass intercepted by Basson. He took the shot. That's robbery. Danikoff, long pass. Intercepted by Tamer. Ranheim gets checked by Dallas at center ice to Basson. Picked up by Nichols. Basson took the shot. Pad saved by Potvin. Here comes Krasov. He takes the slap shot. Stoned by Joseph. Nicolishin takes the shot to Danikoff. He misses the pass. Gets picked up by the St. Louis Blues. Dallas dumps the puck in. Hill with the puck. He touches the puck for icing. Corkum gets to the circle. He'll face off against Ferraro. Deneen takes the shot. Oh, what a save! Passed ahead by Lidstrom. Brown, Deneen. He shoots! Potvin gets a toe on it. He hangs onto the puck. Corkum gets to the circle. He'll face off against Jenny. The Blues win the face-off. Shot by Himmelev. Away goes McSorley. Moves it to Corkum. Cleve hits Todine. He shoots. Nice goal by Corkum. Nice goal
scored by number 22, Bob Corkum. Assisted by number 28.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Ella, short pass. Deneen gets belted by Kyprios. Ella quickly on it. That's icing against the St. Louis Blues. Lidstrom to Modano. Janney starts away. He skates to the blue line. Lidstrom, short pass. Curry misses the pass. Ella quickly on it. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end for the faceoff. The St. Louis Blues win the faceoff. Hatcher to his own zone. Bure misses the pass. Gets picked up by Cleve. He touches the puck for icing. Corkum gets to the circle. He'll face off against Ferraro. Gets picked up by Poulin. Gives it to Ferraro. Here comes Podine. Dallas races in alone. Takes the shot from the slot. Now he dumps the puck in off the end boards. McCarty took the shot. Shoots. Stick save by Joseph. He holds onto it. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. And a shot by Curry. Francis to face off against Modano. St. Louis dumps the puck in. Hatcher quickly on it. That's icing against St. Louis. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Ella to Hull in his own zone to Shanahan. Picks up speed to the net. Shoots from a sharp angle. Quick pass to Ellis. Bure knocked to the ice by Shanahan. At center to Kyprios. He shoots. He's stopped. Joseph hangs onto the puck. Janney gets to the circle. He'll face off against Modano. Modano to McSorley to Modano. It's one-on-one. All all by himself on the breakaway. Joseph gets a toe on it. Gets picked up by Tamer. Modano to McSorley. Picked up by Himalay. Quick shot on goal. That's robbery. McSorley to Lidstrom. His pass intercepted by Emerson. Picked up by Hill. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. Dineen dumps the puck in. Clee picks it up. That's icing against Dallas. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Dollars gets checked and knocked down. Ranheim takes the shot. Corcoran settles in for the faceoff. He'll face off against Basson. He has it. Skates into the corner. Basson to Murphy. To Ranheim. He misses the pass. Gets picked up by Hatcher. Ranheim passes back. Corcoran gets knocked down by Murphy. Putman holds onto it. Ella gets to the circle. He'll face off against Francis. Hall, short pass. And a shot by Brown. Danico to Ellick. Kiprios misses the pass. Picked up by Ellick. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. Poulin shoots! Hoffman makes a stick save. He holds onto it. Ferraro gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nichols. Centered by Danico. At center ice to Nichols. Here comes Pivokrasov. Ellen gets a hold of it. Moved ahead by Brown. St. Louis dumps the puck in. Danico races back and touches the puck for icing. Ella gets to the circle. He'll face off against Francis. Clee to Shanahan. Hatcher steals the pass. Shot by Kiprios. Quick shot. Saved. At the blue line to Ellick. He shoots from the blue line. Francis to Hull. The St. Louis Blues move the puck out of their own zone. Dallas quickly on it. Tenorti goes back and touches up for the icing call. Modano wins the draw cleanly. Picked up by Emerson. He took the shot. The teams line up for the faceoff. Murphy took the shot, kicked aside. Corkum to Podine. Speeds to the blue line. Clee to Murphy, to Basson. On the wing. He took the shot. Glove save by Putman. He hangs onto the puck. Janney gets to the circle. He'll face off against Modano. The Blues win the faceoff. On the wing to Himalay. He misses the pass. Now he dumps the puck in off the end board. Gets picked up by Curry. Gets picked up by the St. Louis Blues. Janney moves it over to the wing. Emerson gets a breakaway. Shoots! That's robbery! Hatcher passes over to the wing. Tamer hits Curry. Curry gets checked and knocked down. Shot by Modano. Joseph holds onto it. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. The Blues win the faceoff. Quick shot by Nicolishin. Centering pass by Brown. Shanahan to Hull. Moves in. At center to Nicolishin. He moves to the blue line. Hull gets checked. Danico gets checked. Away goes Hull. They dump the puck in. Nichols gobbles it up. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end for the faceoff. Centered by Ferraro. At center to Poulin. Flies to the net. He shoots from a sharp angle. Lidstrom collects the puck. Picked up by Corkum. To McCarty. Moves over to the wing. To Podine. Shoots from a sharp angle. He scores! Beauty!
Dallas goal
by
scored
Podine.
by number 28, Sean Podine. Assisted by number 25,
The ref gets ready to drop the puck.
and number 22, Bob Horko.
Brown, short pass. Centering pass by Danico. Kyprios has the puck. Now he dumps the puck in off the end boards. Joseph holds onto it. Ellick gets to the circle. He'll face off against Basson. Ellick just won the draw. Shot by Kyprios. Joseph to Brown. He misses the pass. High pass to Ranheim. He skates to the blue line. Ellick to Kyprios. Moves out of his own zone.
Dallas
That'll
penalty
be
to
enough
number
of that.
32,
On with the game.
Nick Kyprios. A 5-minute major for fighting. St. Louis penalty to number 17, Joe Murphy. A 5-minute major for fighting.
They move into position for the faceoff. The Dallas Stars win the faceoff. Hill plays the puck. Shanahan took the shot. Hall shoots. Danico misses the pass. Podine slides it over to the wing.
1 minute left.
Under 1
in the
minute
second
remaining in the period. St. Louis dumps the puck in on the end board. At center. Moves to the blue line. Shoots from the point. Quick shot from the slot. He scores! Great
Dallas goal
shot by
scored by number
Podine.
28, Sean Podine. Assisted by number 3, Ken
Modano gets to the circle. He'll face off against Janney. St. Louis wins the draw cleanly. McSorley to Renberg. He moves to the blue line. To Curry. He shoots. Janney misses the pass. Shot by Modano. Joseph gets his blocker on it. And a shot by Modano. Kicked aside. Dallas turns it over.
After the second period, the score is St. Louis 2, Dallas 5.
Welcome back to EA Sports NHL 97. Now let's drop the puck and get back to the game. Ellick moves it into the middle. Ranheim shoots! Stick save by Potvin. Curry passes. Cross-ice pass to Modano. Basson to face off against Nichols. Basson Basson gets knocked down by McSorley. Hull feathers the pass. Lidstrom flattened by Ellett. Skates to the net. He takes the shot. Ranheim, short pass. Basson took the shot. Renberg to Curry at center. Carries the puck over to the point. Basson moves the puck. There goes Ranheim. Basson misses the pass. Quick shot on goal. Potvin gets his blocker on it. On the wing to Renberg. The puck gets knocked loose. Ellett to Brown. Ranheim, long pass. Brown towards the net. Shot by Ranheim. Stick save by Potvin. The Dallas Stars will start out of their own zone. Gets picked up by the St. Louis Blues. Ellett goes back and touches up for the icing call. Janney won the draw. Shot by Himmelev. Janney knocks Hatcher. Picked up by Cleve. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. Tenorti, short pass. Corkum starts out of his own zone. He's run over. Cleve, short pass. Emerson starts out. Janney misses the pass. St. Louis races back and beats out the icing call. Quick shot by Himmelev. He scores! Ella gets to the circle. He'll face off against Francis.
St. Louis will score by number 13.
They dump the puck in. Ella jumps to it. He plays the puck to Dallas.
Greg Janney.
Shanahan has the puck to Hull. Shanahan to Francis. He took the shot. Potvin to Dallas. Ellick misses the pass. Podine races back and beats out the icing call. Shanahan turns it over. Dallas goes to it, to Ellett. Belted and knocked to the ice by Hull. Great hit. Hill checks Podine. Danico dumps the puck in. McCarty races back and beats out the icing call. Shanahan misses the pass. Potvin passes ahead. Dallas races back and beats out the icing call. Joseph holds on to it. Janney gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nichols. Nichols wins the draw cleanly. Kyprios takes the shot. Cleve on to Himmelev. He takes the shot. Shoot from a sharp angle. Potvin grabs it with a big trapper. He holds on to it. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. The St. Louis Blues win the faceoff. And a shot by Cleve. Tenorti has the puck. He carries the puck over to the wing. Corkum takes the shot. That's robbery. Tenorti dumps the puck in. Oops, he shot that right out of play. They move into position for the faceoff. The Dallas Stars win the faceoff. St. Louis quickly on it. Shot by Bure. Janney gets the puck to Himmelev. Hatcher over to the wing. He moves to the net. He shoots from a sharp angle. Basson to face off against Corkum. Krasov to Corkum. Lidstrom to the blue line. Ella gets checked and knocked down. Corkum took the shot. Joseph holds onto it. Nichols gets to the circle. He'll face off against Janney. The Stars win the faceoff. Emerson carries the puck. He shoots. Potvin gets his blocker on it. Emerson to Janney. One-timer. Potvin hangs onto the puck. Basson gets to the circle. He'll face off against Corkum. Shot by Ranheim. Potvin gets the toe on it. Krasov. Long pass. Dallas races back and beats out the icing call. Tenorti gets flattened by Basson. What a hit. On the wing to Ranheim. Basson to Murphy. Shot by Ranheim. Quick shot. Potvin gets the toe on it. On the wing to Krasov. The puck gets knocked loose. Speeds to the net. Shoot from a sharp angle. Joseph grabs it with a big trapper. He holds onto it. The teams line up for the faceoff. He holds onto it. Ella gets to the circle. He'll face off against Jenny. Quick shot by Podine. Stones him. Brown to Himmelev. Now he dumps the puck in off the end boards. Picked up by Lidstrom. St. Louis jumps to it. Ella races back and touches the puck for icing. The Dallas Stars win the faceoff. Danico to Nichols. Bure goes to the net. Shoots from a sharp angle. Lee gets checked and knocked down. Joseph hangs onto the puck. St. Louis wins the draw cleanly. Himmelev hits Dallas. Himmelev to Janney. Kiprios picks it up. Now he dumps the puck in off the end boards. Nichols shoots! Shot by Kiprios. Joseph gets his blocker on it. Bure to Danico. Intercepted by Emerson. Himmelev gets checked and knocked down. Bure misses the pass. And a shot by Kiprios. Joseph gets a pad on it. Pass intercepted by Nichols. Kiprios shoots. Kicked out by Joseph. He holds onto it. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Ellick wins the draw cleanly. Centering pass by Francis. Shanahan over to the point. McCarty checks Francis. Quick shot on goal. Saved by Potvin. He hangs onto the puck. Francis gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nichols. Shanahan shoots. Stones him. On the wing to Renberg. At center to Curry. Carries the puck to the net. On the wing to Hull. They dump the puck in. Shanahan gets hit. Renberg gets checked and knocked down. Shot by Shanahan. Quick shot on goal. Francis shoots. He scores! Ferraro gets to the circle. He'll face off against Corcoran. The Blues win the faceoff.
Number 10, Ron Francis. Assisted by number 94, Brendan Shanahan.
Ella checks Corkum. Ella to Deneen. Kulak races back and beats out the icing call. He shoots from a sharp angle. Deneen to McSorley. Corkum has the puck. Ella dumps the puck in. Moves behind the net. He shoots from a sharp angle. Potvin to McSorley. Brown to Poulin. To Deneen. He misses the pass. Ferraro plays the puck. Poulin passes back. Brown misses the pass. Poulin to Deneen. He misses the pass. Gets picked up by the Dallas Stars. Potvin short pass. Poulin shoots. Saved! Shot by Deneen. Poulin shoots from the slot. Potvin makes a stick save. Shot by Poulin. Potvin gets his blocker on it. Dallas dumps the puck in. Deneen gets checked and knocked down. Lidstrom to Corkum. Moves it to Nicolishin. He passes it back. Passes to McSorley. Krasov shoots. Joseph makes a stick save. He holds onto it. Ella gets to the circle. He'll face off against Basson. The Dallas Stars win the faceoff. Centered by Ranheim. At center to Murphy. Flies over to the point. Moves in. Potvin holds onto it. Ella gets to the circle. He'll face off against Basson. The St. Louis Blues win the faceoff. Tenorti gets checked. Basson to Ranheim. Podine out of his own zone. They dump the puck in. Gets picked up by Cleve. At center to Murphy. Dallas steals the pass. Cleve gobbles it up. He passes it. Quick shot by Basson. Potvin makes a stick save. To Hatcher in the neutral zone to Podine. skates to the blue line. He shoots! That's robbery! And a shot by McCarty. Codine picks it up. They dump the puck in. St. Louis with the puck. That's icing against the Dallas Stars. Shanahan took the shot. Stick saved by Potvin. Nichols moves it into the middle. Curry shoots. Renberg goes to it. Shoot from a sharp angle. Nichols to Curry. Hill to Hull. Dallas takes possession. He touches the puck for icing. Nichols gets to the circle. He'll face off against Jenny. St. Louis turns it over. Curry took the shot. Stones him. Nichols to Renberg. Curry takes the shot. Quick shot on goal. Stick saved by Joseph. He hangs onto the puck. Nichols gets to the circle. He'll face off against Francis. St. Louis dumps the puck in. Shanahan gets hit. Shot by Francis. Potvin grabs it with a big trapper. He hangs onto the puck. The teams line up for the faceoff. Dallas lost the draw. Shot by Shanahan. Moved ahead by Dallas. St. Louis dumps the puck in on the end board.
1 minute left in the
Potvin
third
hangs
period.
onto the puck. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. And a shot by Deneen. Stones him. Brown. Long pass to Renberg. At center to Deneen. He misses the pass. Gets picked up by Tinordi. That's icing against the St. Louis Blues. Joseph, short pass. Hull moves it ahead. Francis shoved by Danico. Shot by Jenny. Great save. He shoots. Oh, stopped by Potvin. Francis shoots. Jenny shoots. That's it. This one is over. The Dallas Stars have beaten St. Louis.
The final score is Dallas 5, St. Louis 4.